Welcome to Oral History of Mamaroneck. I'm Gloria Posher-Pritz, and with me today for the oral history is Carl J. Carpino. But of course, all of you know him as Uncle Carl. I mean, everyone in town knows Uncle Carl. Uncle Carl, how are you today?
Good.
Good? You look good. You look real good. Tell me, how old are you?
Oh, about 82.
82. God bless you. You're doing well, and you're still very active, driving your car.
Yep.
Yeah?
That's right.
Oh, that's just wonderful. Tell me, you were born here in Mamaroneck?
Yeah, I was born up in Shantytown.
Now, where is Shantytown?
Shantytown is between Edgewood Avenue and Hillcrest Avenue. And there's a road in there that cuts in.
You're talking about in between Murray Avenue
and North Chatsworth.
And North Chatsworth. That was called Shantytown.
That's right.
Why was it called Shantytown?
Because up there, they had to go wash their clothes. There was a pond, and they had got some big stone, and they made like they were rubbing on them.
Really? With the stones in the pond?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And there was a well up about 50 feet away from there, and it would, every time you take the water out, she would drip water down, then the water come back up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And we'll keep the pond just clean water all the time.
With clean water.
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful? And so the women washed their clothes there.
That's right.
What did they do in the wintertime?
That's what they did.
In the wintertime, they washed their clothes?
They go down there and break the ice and take on their heads. They walk it up about 50 feet away from the pond.
They carried the baskets of clothes on their heads?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I complain when my washer is broken. Oh, isn't that fabulous?
Yeah.
How many children did your mother have?
6.
6 children. So that means that she had to wash clothes for 6 children and a husband and herself in the pond in Shantytown.
That's right.
What kind of I'm sure you didn't live in a shanty. You may have called it Shantytown.
No,
but what was it, row houses or something?
No, they were just like the barracks. And they didn't have no money to put into them, so they had to put some tar paper over them so no water would come in. That's how they call it Shantytown.
How did your mother cook?
Cook on a coal stove.
Coal stove.
Yeah.
That's probably what kept the house warm.
They could keep it warm till about 12 o'clock at night. Then it got colder, you know. You didn't mind.
No, but that's what you got used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
what kind of work did your father do?
He was a laborer.
A laborer.
He used to make 75 cents a day. From 6 in the morning to 6 at night.
75 cents a day.
Yeah.
And was he satisfied with that wage?
He had to be.
He had to be. He loved it.
Yeah.
Why did he and his wife come to this country?
Well, my father came over here first, and he saw where he could pick up 75 cents a day.
A good wage.
Yeah, yeah. So then he sent money over to bring the family
here.
Yeah.
And when they came, you were born.
Yeah.
Oh, are you the baby of the family?
Yeah, I'm the baby of the family.
Hello, baby. That's wonderful. So we do have a picture of him as a little boy. You did go to school here in
Chatsworth Avenue.
Chatsworth Avenue School.
Yeah, 8 grades.
To the 8th grade you went there?
No, I graduated.
You graduated from the 8th grade.
That's it.
What do you remember about Chatsworth Avenue School?
I played basketball.
Oh, that's what you really liked, was the sports in school.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
How was the principal? Did you...
Oh, she was tough. Mrs. Lynch.
Mrs. Lynch. And she was tough.
Oh, was she tough. Mm-hmm. And they had another teacher there, Miss Lee. She was tough, too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, what makes you say they were tough? Well, did you misbehave?
No, not me.
Not you, not you.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, Uncle Carl, you were good. So, in any event, let's go on with your life. And, of course, you played ball.
Yeah.
Yes, you played ball.
I stopped playing with an outside team when I was 16 years old.
Oh, a local team?
No, it was down in City Park in New Rochelle. Yeah.
You played baseball?
Baseball. That was the State Bears.
Oh. What position did you play?
I played out in the field, left field. I could run then, you know. I can't run now.
There's no need to run now, Uncle Carl. Tell me, what did you do? What was your line of work?
When I started working in the grocery store, it was Christides.
Yes.
And I worked there.
Where was Christides located?
On Chatsworth Avenue, between Chatsworth, Larchmont Avenue, and Vandenberg Avenue. They had a store there, Christides Brothers.
All right.
And then I went from there to the Colonial Market.
And where was the Colonial Market?
That was on the Post Road. Then he made money on the Post Road, and then he went over, he built a house on Larchmont Avenue and the store too.
The store was with the stores. It wasn't with the house.
Yeah, the store was with the
with the house.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! And so you worked for the Colonial Market, and what did you do for them?
I was delivering too. I could sneak away with the deliveries. I'd knock them off quick.
Quick, and then go and run and play ball. I know you, Uncle Carl. Did the Colonial Market have much business?
Oh, they had the best business in Larchmont.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did they have other delivery trucks besides yours?
They had 2 other delivery trucks plus mine, and they had a horse and wagon that would take the local calls.
And this was in the early 30s, and they still had a horse and wagon.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Where did he keep the horse? You don't recall?
That I don't remember.
Now, did you have one set route that you were?
I had one route. I was the last one to pull out of the store. I had to be out of the store by 9 o'clock in the morning.
So this means that the housewives in Larchmont telephoned their order in, and it was delivered.
Yeah, it was delivered. Then I worked before the Christides before was another place up. I was only a kid then. He usually paid me 50 cents a day, whatever. He'd give me a quarter. That was Beaches. He was up on Larchmont Avenue up this way. He was just like a hardware store.
Yeah.
And he had a horse and wagon up there too.
That's wonderful. At one time, you told me that you did recreation for the WPA. Tell me more about that.
WPA, yeah.
This was in the 30s.
Yeah, that was in the 30s. And first they put me out on the road, you know. Then I said, what the hell am I doing out here? I said, I don't belong here. So I asked for my other job. And then they finally give it to me, recreation up Chatsworth Avenue School.
A recreation at Chatsworth?
Yeah.
Was it after school?
After school.
After school recreation?
School. Yeah. That was,
did you arrange sports of some kind?
Yeah. For about an hour you do this game, after an hour you do this other game, and then they kept right on. I had a schedule made out.
Of course. I'm sure you ran it right.
Yeah. And then we used to have rope climbing. Nobody said, you won't climb that rope. They bet me that I won't climb the rope. So I went ahead and I used to go there earlier, and I pulled the rope down and I climbed until I made it to the top. I said, now let them tell me that.
What was the rope hooked onto? A tree?
No, inside the house. Inside the gym.
The gymnasium.
Gymnasium, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful. So you did get married.
Yeah.
And you married Helen?
Yeah.
Helen, what was her last name?
Overstate.
Overstate. Oh.
Yeah.
And how did you meet Helen?
When I was delivering orders.
Oh.
And that's how you meet.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
And when were you married?
1934.
1934. And this picture that we're looking at now is on your wedding day.
Yeah.
And it's with your mother and father?
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh. What are their names, your mother and father?
My mother's name was Mary, and my father's name was Frank.
Oh, Mary and Frank, very nice. And I see here, now we have you and Helen with your first child.
Yeah.
Would that be Buddy is your first child, who of course is junior. His name is Carl?
Yeah, he was the second, no, the first child, yeah.
The first child.
First child.
Yeah, yeah, wonderful.
And the other one was Billy, but he was later though.
Yeah, your second boy was Billy. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And let's look at a picture with you as a young father with Buddy and Billy. This had to have been in the 30s, the early 40s?
Yeah, that's right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Did you also belong to the fire department?
Oh, yeah, I belonged there since 59 years.
59 years you have been with the fire department.
Yeah.
This is the town of Mamaroneck on Weaver Street.
On Weaver Street,
On Weaver
the town
Street.
of Mamaroneck, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I was there 59 years. I'm still a member. They didn't kick me out of there.
No, why would they kick you out?
Well, you're too old.
No, oh no, not at all. We have a small picture of you with the fire department.
That was the track team. We used to have a track team those years. If you remember back, the volunteers had the best track team in the state.
You're talking about fire department track team, not running track. You're talking about actual fire response.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. And this is one from
Weaver Street. That was Bessie Ann. That's the name of the truck we named.
You would name the trucks.
Yeah.
And it's Betsy Ann.
Betsy Ann.
Oh.
Yeah. That was the first truck I drove up there.
Uh-huh. You were the driver.
Yeah, not at that picture, but I was the driver up there.
Yeah. This took place where? This particular track meet? It was the Weaver Street, but this particular picture, where did that take place?
Either Monkisco, I think that's up in Monkisco we took that picture.
Oh, that's wonderful. So tell me, Uncle Carl, you now live on Rockland Avenue, okay, where that great big U-bend is in the road.
Yeah.
Okay. When did you move there?
Let me see, 45.
45.
Yeah.
Oh. What possessed you to buy that particular house?
When Mr. Palmer, he was pretty old. He's old as I was then. And my wife's sister married a Palmer that lived with the old man up there. Every time he comes over, the wife will give him a glass of wine or something.
Uh-huh.
And that's how we met. Then he sold the house.
He sold the house and you bought it?
No, he didn't sell it, but he went broke.
Oh.
He owned half of Larchmont one time.
Yeah, that's a pity. Yeah. But that was good for you because then you got your own house there.
Yeah, then I bought this house from a Jewish firm from Long Island.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And I had a beautiful garden there, and he would come up and,
What did you grow in the garden?
I grew everything then, you know.
Like what?
Tomatoes, peppers, potatoes, carrots, beets, lettuce.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff.
Did you can any of the vegetables?
Oh, yeah.
For use in the winter?
Yeah, we canned some of them.
I also, when I go by, see tons of flowers.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm stuck with the flowers.
With the flowers,
I
yeah.
can't do nothing, so
Yeah.
I got some flowers up there. I go over to farmer's market and I get some.
But you also grow flowers. I see beautiful flowers around.
Yeah, I put them in there.
Yes, yeah, yeah. Do you have any particular specials?
Special?
Yeah.
No.
No. Do you just like them all?
I like them.
Okay.
Yeah, one time I had all the azaleas around the place.
Yes,
Yeah, that
beautiful.
was beautiful.
Yes. Uncle Carl, let's go to your love, okay? I mean, outside of Helen, outside of your children, your grandchildren, okay? Let's go to your love. Sports. What else?
Oh, yeah. I don't wonder what you think.
Sports. You have played ball, okay,
Yeah.
since you were 15, you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've played.
I played softball until I was 65 years old.
Oh.
Until one day a ball was hit back to me. Man, I used to eat those things up. I said, look at that, it almost hit me. I said, that was it. I
Yeah,
quit.
you felt that was it.
That was it.
But you started off playing baseball.
Baseball, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then how did it get to be softball?
Well, how I got to play softball, I was down at City Park. And, you know, you had the guys hanging around. So the state fair said, you want to play with us? Come on, play. I played, sure. And then that's how we started.
And how did the lob ball start?
That's a long way. I don't know that one.
You don't know? No, I'm talking about how you started with the lob ball. You said something to me about the ball being so large.
Yeah, that's right.
Tell me about it.
It was a 16-inch ball. And
But that must have been huge.
Yeah. The only players could have a glove was the pitcher and the catcher and the first baseman. The rest of the fellows had to catch it in their hand.
In their hands.
Yeah.
Wasn't it hard?
Not a lob ball, you ain't going to hit it much.
You don't hit it that hard. All right. I mean, that's how much I know about sports, Uncle Carl. Okay? We're going to look at this picture here, which is you with, who are the other two people with you?
One is Mitch Condi, the first one of the right of me.
Yes.
And the other is Millie Tall, and that's me. I was,
and you are the tall gentleman.
Yeah.
And where was that taken?
I was taken over in front of Chatsworth Avenue and Franklin Street.
Oh. What was the occasion?
I don't know.
You don't remember. It's just a good one.
Yeah. That one, I was a bat down the, what's the name of that club in New Rochelle there? Athletic club down in there?
Yes, all right. All right.
It was the athletic club.
But it looks like you have a Town of Mamaroneck shirt on.
Yeah.
You're batting.
Yeah, but the Town of Mamaroneck went down there to play them.
Oh, I see. And over here you're pitching. I guess that's the same game.
Yeah, yeah.
Just the trees look like they're the same.
Yeah, the same.
And you were the pitcher.
Pitcher, yeah.
That was softball?
Softball.
That's wonderful. Let us go and see some other pictures that we have here. Here is here you are receiving a trophy, a Town of Mamaroneck trophy.
Yeah. That was in the 45.
1945.
Yeah, we won the championship of New York State.
Yeah.
That was played down in City Park that year.
Where did you get the players that time? Because 1945 was still the war, World War II.
We're all about the same age.
The little older men who were not soldiers or sailors. Now, then the next one we're going to go to is a great big picture of Uncle Carl's. This was a team called Uncle Carl's. You sponsored that team, right?
Right.
And that was 1964?
64, yeah.
Yes.
That's the time we won the White Plains championship. From White Plains, they sent us up to Elmira. Elmira up there, the first game we played, we got beat.
Oh.
The second.
But still, you still got, what was it, must have been a state champion. State champion. Oh.
So we got to play 7 games to win. We pull in tie with the winning rafter.
Oh, wonderful. So you did very well.
Yeah.
So we're going to go down to another team. Here's another Uncle Carl's team.
That was...
that was probably about 1970. Because I'm going by that because this is my son.
Yeah.
This is Dutch, okay?
It's the other kid in there?
No. No, oh, yes, he is. There's my other son standing behind you. Yeah, my two boys. Yeah, they had Uncle Carl shirts forever. And apparently you won some kind of a trophy then because...
That's up in White Plains. We won,
you won it in White Plains. Uncle Carl, tell me, I know that you follow high school sports.
Yeah.
Okay? And I know you are at the school all the time.
Yeah.
What are you doing there at the high school?
I sit there just watching everybody. When is the next bus going out to the play?
And you go on the bus?
Yeah, depends what the team is playing. If it's playing football, I go with the football bus.
All right,
If they play basketball, I go with the basketball bus. And if they play volleyball, I go with the girls.
Oh, you go with the girls?
Yeah, I go with the girls.
And I'm told you even go on the fencing bus.
Oh, yeah, they were good this year.
They were?
They didn't lose a match.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah,
So you are just thoroughly engrossed in our high school sports at Mamaroneck High School.
When the JVs play home in the morning, the varsity plays away. So when the coach comes down, I say, you ready to go now? In about 15 minutes, so I mosey along up the avenue, up those steps.
Yes, so you're ready to get on the bus.
Yeah. Yeah, I go with them.
Uncle Carl, you're absolutely fabulous. I see in 1971 that there was a testimonial dinner given in your honor.
Yeah, that was down the Old Timers.
The Old Timers gave you a testimonial dinner?
Yeah.
At Continental Manor? The old Lawrence's Inn.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's what it says in the article.
Yeah.
Wasn't that nice?
Yeah,
that was a wonderful honor. And I'm told another time you were with Bill Cunningham. You and he are great friends.
That was the Old Timers.
That was the Old Timers.
The Old Timers.
Yeah, you're a member of the Old Timers Athletic Association,
yeah, that's
right? Yeah. What do you do there in the Old Timers?
The only thing I do is I go watch the players play. Then I go pick a certain player that I think is supposed to be good, and then they pick out the players, and the other 2 guys pick out a player, you know. I said, I don't want them.
No. Okay.
So when I pick them out, they always vote for them.
Yeah.
Then the girl.
You select the high school student to get the award.
Yeah.
The yearly Old Timers Award.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, I'll thank you for selecting my 2 boys when it was their time.
Oh, yeah, that's right, too.
I also see that You have 101 trophies in your house.
Yeah, I got a
Here's
few
a
more.
newspaper article that says superfan has tigers calling uncle, that you do have so many trophies at
Oh
home.
man, there's so many.
So that's just wonderful, Uncle Carl. Do you recall any special program, any special game that that you recall in particular that you either played in? No, you don't. Okay,
No,
that's fine.
There's so many of them, I don't know.
Well, Uncle Carl, I think I'm going to close off our oral history
you're gonna
program.
show this?
Oh, excuse me.
No, but show this first.
Okay, this is your son. Okay,
Yeah.
this is
Buddy.
Buddy. Okay, when he was in the Navy.
Navy.
Did he serve during a wartime?
He would, they call, as he graduated, he went right in too.
He did.
I don't remember if it was war or not.
Yes, yeah. And
that one is
and now this is then
Billy and me.
A picture of you
I
and
got my
Billy.
uniform
You
on.
have your fire department uniform on.
That's Memorial Day picture was.
That's wonderful, Uncle Carl. You know what I would like to close with is for you to tell me the story of when, maybe about 10 years ago, Roy O'Neill was a little concerned because you were, you had been ill.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And Roy was concerned about you riding the school bus.
Yeah, that's right.
Now, tell me what occurred with you riding the school bus.
So he wouldn't let me ride the bus, so I went down. He said, "You better go see a doctor first."
Roy said to you.
Yeah. I said, all right, I went right down there, and the doctor gives me a piece of paper with his name. Okay, it's okay for him to ride the bus.
So what occurred was that the doctor gave you a permit to ride the school bus.
That's right.
Oh, Uncle Carl. I think that's fabulous. So you're still riding the school bus?
Yeah, I'm still riding them. Yeah.
Now, you've lived in the town of Mamaroneck all your life.
That's right.
Tell me what you like best about the town of Mamaroneck.
I like the Wheat Street Firehouse. I always had some place to go, you know. That's what I mean. It didn't cost me nothing.
It is home.
Home, yeah.
You're welcome no matter where you go.
Yeah.
But, you know, you are a fine gentleman, always have been, low-key. I've never known you to get angry. Always a very pleasant person to be around.
Yeah.
And the town of Mamaroneck is very fortunate to have you, Uncle Carl.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I'll see you.
Fine. Thank you.
Bye.